So you're a creator, right? And turning that passion into an actual business? Yeah, it can feel like you're hitting a brick wall. But what if I told you that we could build your entire online store from the ground up in like the next 5 minutes? Seriously, let's start the clock and just get it done.
Okay, this is the million-dollar question, isn't it? You've got the followers, people are commenting, the engagement's there, but how in the world do you turn those likes into actual dollars? It feels like there's gotta be some secret sauce, some complicated formula, but honestly, the solution is right there, staring you in the face.
Just think about it for a second. That one little link in bio you have, that's your digital front door. Now, instead of just sending people to, a boring list of links, what if that one click opened up a full-blown storefront? That is the game changer right there. You're literally turning your social media profile into your very own business.
All right, first things first. Before we get into all the fun stuff like colors and designs, we've got to lay the foundation. This is the nuts and bolts business setup that makes everything else actually work.
Okay, step one. We're just gonna get our foot in the door. Head over to the StanStore site and start your trial. They make this part super, super easy. It's just the usual email and password thing, and then it'll ask you a couple of quick questions about what you do, your niche, just to get you pointed in the right direction. No crazy forms, just a simple, guided setup.
All right, now for the personal touch. Think of this as your digital handshake, so you've got to make it good. A sharp professional photo? Absolutely non-negotiable. That builds trust right away. Then go ahead and snag your username, and trust me, we'll see why that's so important in just a second. And for your bio, keep it simple. Who do you help and what problem do you solve for them? That's it.
And see, here's why that username was so crucial. It instantly becomes your store's web address. Just like that, you have stan.store/your username. The real pro move here? Make it the same as your other social media handles. It makes you so much easier for people to find and remember. Consistency is key.
Okay, let's talk about the best part, right? Getting paid. So in your dashboard, you're going to find the payment settings. All you have to do is connect your Stripe or your PayPal account. And the beauty of this whole thing is that Stan handles all the secure, complicated payment stuff. You just link your account one time, and boom, the money flows right where it needs to go. Okay, so the boring business stuff is out of the way. Now for the really fun part, designing your storefront. This is where we make sure your store doesn't just work perfectly, but it looks amazing and feels 100% like you.
So, you're going to head over to the My Store tab. That's where all the magic happens. First, just pick a theme that kind of matches your vibe. And from there, you can literally tweak everything. You can swap out the background image, play with different fonts, and dial in those colors to perfectly match the brand you've already built.
Let me give you a few simple design tips that make a huge difference when it comes to sales. First, keep it clean. Less is more. Don't overwhelm people. Second, your main product, your star player, put that thing right at the top. Make it impossible to miss. And finally, use super clear, obvious titles. Nobody should ever have to wonder, what happens if I click this? Make it obvious.
Okay, your store is looking fantastic. Now it's time for the main event. We are going to stock those virtual shelves by creating your very first digital product. This right here is the heart and soul of your business. You are not going to believe how simple this is. Seriously. In the editor, you just click Add Product, and then you choose Sell a Digital Download. That's it. I'm not kidding. 2 clicks, and you're already on your way to building out your first offer.
Now, we just fill in the details. For the name, think about the benefit, not just what it is. So something like the AI Creator Toolkit instead of just ebook. You see the difference? Then, upload a really nice thumbnail image to grab people's attention. Set your price, and then write a quick description that sells it. Make it super clear what they're going to get and why they need it.
And honestly, here's the best part of all. Once you upload your file, it could be a PDF, a zip file, whatever, your job is pretty much done. StanStore takes over and handles the entire messy back-end process. It securely and automatically delivers that file to your customer the second they buy. No tech headaches, no stress for you. Okay, deep breath. Your store is designed, your product is ready to go. It is time to go live. This is the final stretch. It's all about flipping the switch, opening those digital doors, and telling the world that you are officially open for business. But wait, before you shout it from the rooftops, there are 2 last little checks we need to do. First, you gotta actually hit that publish button to make your store live. Don't forget that. Second, and this is a total pro tip, Buy your own product. Run a test purchase to make absolutely sure the payment works and the file gets delivered without a hitch. And look at that. There it is, the real, tangible result of just a few minutes of work. Your very own professional, shareable link. This is your new digital headquarters, ready to go live in front of your whole audience. So, what's next? It's time for action. Copy that new URL and put it absolutely everywhere. I'm talking your Instagram bio, your TikTok profile, your YouTube descriptions. Everywhere you have a presence, this is the moment. This is when you flip that switch and start sending all that traffic to your brand new store.
Okay, before we wrap this up, let's do a quick recap of why a platform like this is such a powerhouse. Because it's so much more than just a link, right? It's an entire business toolkit that's been built from the ground up just for creators like you.
I mean, just look at these features. You can see this is way more than just a pretty storefront. It's a true all-in-one system. It handles the sales, it automates the product delivery, it helps you build your email list, and it even gives you the analytics so you can see what's actually selling. It's basically the engine for your entire digital business, all in one place.
And just like that, you have it. A complete professional online store, totally ready for business. The tech stuff? That's all done. So the only question left is the really exciting one. What awesome thing are you going to create and share with the world first?